Welcome to Pebble Mill in Birmingham for Junior Pot Black. This is a brand new series of 8 programmes that features 12 outstanding young snooker players. They start off on a one-frame knockout basis, going through to semi-finals and the final. And the prize for the Junior Pot Black champion will be this Junior Pot Black trophy. And a very nice trophy it is indeed, plus a cheque for £200. And as with Pot Black, we've also got a prize for the highest break, a super set of deluxe snooker balls. Well, with us on the programme, we have a gentleman who you've heard commentating on the World Championships, and he is the 1980 United Kingdom professional billiards champion. He's also the English national coach for billiards and snooker. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Carnham. Well, we've had Pot Black for many years now. How do you see Junior Pot Black?
Well, Alan, it's a fabulous tournament. It's the right time for this sort of tournament. I mean, we have these talented young men coming into the game, and they have got their heads above the crowd, so to speak. And who knows, if this had been going 4 years ago, we might have seen a young, ginger-headed, tall man by the name of Steve Davis. And if it's any consolation to the 12 boys that are playing today, he might not have won it. So I think that pretty well sums it up. It's just a tournament that is essential.
Thank you, Jack. So now let's see the first 2 players in Junior Pot Black. And in this first game from Dublin, Paul Ennis. And from Australia, Greg Jenkins. Your referee is John Williams, and your commentator, as ever, is Ted Lowe.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Ennis won the toss and will break.
Unfamiliar faces on your screen, then, in the world of snooker. But these young boys could be very familiar in the 1990s. Breaking off from Dublin, Paul Ennis. In a little bit of trouble here behind the brown ball. Looking for the red on the top cushion.
Foul for Greg Jenkins.
His opponent from Australia finds that red ball along the top into the top pocket. Greg Jenkins from Brisbane, Australia.
1. Greg Jenkins, 1.
Blue across the table. And puts the cue ball behind the green.
1.
Just steadily into the pack there, leaves very little. Now, I think the young Irishman tried to put a red away into the top. It didn't quite come off, but he's got the cue ball on the bottom cushion. You'll notice that this young Australian, Greg Jenkins, is a left-hander. There are 12 young players in this junior pot black. 5 of the 12 are left-handers, quite an extraordinary proportion.
One.
A little bit off the mark there. Naturally, the tensions of Pebblemore Studios with these young stars taking their toll at the moment, settling down to Junior Pot Black 1981.
One.
And a nice one from the Australian. Greg
Fine.
Jenkins here came across to England last December with his mother and father. Hoped to stay in Great Britain for 12 months before they returned to their hometown of Brisbane. Oh, bad luck.
Greg Jenkins, 6.
Well, we're into this first frame, Jack. How do you think the players are coping? Paul Ennis, for instance.
Well, Paul, a very talented player, obviously, plays off a lot of natural ability. Struggling a little bit.
And of course, we've got Greg Jenkins from Australia.
Well, Greg, the Australian boy, very solid player. Looks as though he practices hard, works very hard at the game. I think this is going to be quite a tussle, but there's a long way to go yet.
The difference is now 29 points. Of the 40 points that the Australian has, this young man at the table, 18-year-old Paul Ennis, has given half of them 20 points in fouls.
One.
This 18-year-old young man from Brisbane, Australia, stands almost 6 foot high.
Foul.
4 points away.
Greg Jenkins, 3. Paul Ennis, 4.
So the difference, 28 points. the black along the bottom cushion.
Paul Ennis, 1.
Made sure of snookering Greg Jenkins. The left-hander nicely out of the snooker. Those are the benefits, of course, of snookering your opponent. Picking up that valuable last red, and now on to the black. Just 18 points in it now. The Irishman here, Paul Ennis, trailing at the moment.
Ten.
Points in it. And that's there. The difference down to 14 and just 22 points on the table. This young man who's won the London and Home Counties junior and senior championships in 1980.
Paul Ennis, 13.
Both are just 18 years of age. And this young man is the Australian junior champion 1979 and 1980. And that's over the pocket. An opportunity then for the
Paul
young
Ennis, 29.
Australian,
Greg Jenkins, 43.
leading by 14 points. That makes it 18 with just 18
4.
points on the table.
Greg Jenkins, 4.
So the young Dubliner, who now lives in London, requires the 3 balls to tie. shot from Paul Ennis. And again. Oh.
11.
Well, a great try by Paul Ennis. He wanted that black to draw all square, but it is the Australian Greg Jenkins. And so the taller 18-year-old Greg Jenkins from Brisbane, Australia, takes the first match in Junior Pot Black 81 by 54 points to 40.
Well, that was a cliffhanger right to the last shot, wasn't it? Bad luck, Paul Ennis, and the first name to go forward to the qualifying groups is Greg Jenkins of Australia. And now for our second frame, meet Tony Pyle of Exeter. His opponent, Danny Adds from London. John Williams calls them together, and your commentator is Ted Lowe.
Danny Adds won the toss and will break.
Two more 18-year-olds then. Breaking off from London, Danny Adds. Already made a bit of a name for himself in the world of snooker, has this young man. His opponent from Exeter, Tony Pyle. I mentioned earlier that of our 12 players in Junior Pot Black, 5 of them are in fact left-handers. Quite an extraordinary proportion. In this match, both are left-handers. A British boys champion on the under-16s in 1978, Lucani a junior champion in 1980.
One.
The first ball goes to the young Devonian.
Tony Pyle,
Unlucky.
1.
Exeter Youth Champion in 1980. British Boys Snooker Champion in 1978-9. has quite a lot of experience, as Danny adds from London, having played a number of exhibitions with the professional stars.
Six.
Denny has 4 sisters and a brother. His young brother, who's just 12 years of age, is already a promising player.
7. Yellow.
Trickling up behind the yellow.
Danny adds 7.
That's a bit strong. Not quite in line for the pocket, so he'd have to make it, as our camera clearly shows you. Having a go. Only the pace killed that. Just 6 points in it at this early stage.
One.
He's onto the black. Both these lads have their dads with them,
8.
supporting them in this first big event. Phases you're likely to see in the next decade.
Nine.
He's gone way down the table and, as you say, left the cue ball on the side cushion, making it difficult to cue.
Green.
Nice shot from
12.
awkward position. Talking to Danny before the program, he tells me that his mum is a complete snooker addict.
Green. Danny adds 13.
Just the opposite with Tony Pyle here. He tells me his mum likes to see a little bit of it on television, but never goes to the snooker events that he plays in.
1.
Danny has a personal highest
3.
break of 137.
Danny adds 1.
Tony Pyle here's personal best is 135. Off the top cushion into the pack, but it's not quite there.
Foul. Danny adds 4.
Now he's asked for the half bat. Obviously going to play safe. And a very nice red from Tony Pyle. The blue disappears into the same pocket.
6. Seven.
Onto the pink this time. Just 11 points behind now.
14.
And he's right behind the black. His daily
22.
routine is in an estate agent's office in Exeter.
$30.
His break goes to 30. Practices at the St. Thomas Social Club and also the
36.
Exeter Community Centre. Oh! A very nice 36 break to put him 12 points ahead. Tony Pyle, the young Devonian.
Danny Adds, 25. Tony Pyle, 37. 1.
Trying the pink into the center. And a great shot.
Seven. Tony Pyle, 7.
Danny Ed's from London, now 19 points behind. It's not there. And he's left it over the center.
One.
This young man has already recorded 10 snooker centuries.
Tony Pyle, 6. Foul. Danny Adams, 4.
Chance for a snooker here, behind those small colours. Red up the table.
One.
Just to remind you that these 12 young men just get one chance in this first round. Points in it now as we
Fine.
come to the last 6 colours.
Danny Adams,
Could be a
5.
snooker. Little bit of luck there for the Londoner.
Foul. adds 4.
And an
Tony Pyle,
opportunity.
50, Danny adds 38.
12 points in it. And I was about to say an opportunity for another snooker. That's it.
Pyle, Danny adds 4.
Just 8 points in it now. And Danny adds from Eltham, London, attempts another snooker. This time not successful. Nice one.
2.
Not quite
Danny
hard
adds
enough,
2.
but the difference down to 6 points. A mistake by the young man from Exeter. A bit of trouble here for the Londoner. Off the bottom cushion, right-hand side. Well, Tony has got a lot of table between the two balls.
3.
That makes the difference, just 3 points.
Danny adds 3.
A battle then for the 4 last colours between the Exeter Youth Champion, here at the table, Tony Pyle, and the Lucania Junior Champion, Danny Adds. I don't think he can see quite sufficient to pot it. shot from Tony Pyle. Ahead. He wants one ball. Oops! Well, a lovely fluke at the right moment for the young Exeter champion, Tony Pyle. Misses the black by a long chalk, but he wins the match. And so it is Danny Adds from London whose exit from this junior pot black as Tony Pyle here takes our second match.
So Tony Pyle qualifies in Group 2 to go forward to play for a place in the semi-finals. Bad luck to Danny Adds. In our next Junior Pot Black, we have 4 more young players and 2 more games. We'll be seeing Jonathan White from Wolverhampton against John Kears from Newcastle and Neil Foulds from London against Dean Reynolds from Grimsby. Hope you'll join us then. Until then, goodbye.